Strange how today recedes, the sepia grows. When it becomes the past, who sees, who knows? Into Wimborne, as the minster rang, in they came by trap and char-a-bang, in from Herne, Beer Regis, Cranbourne Chase, a shape of living printed on the place. A spring today in 1945, a world war on, some children yet alive somewhere who may not see their town again, or if they do, won't work on farms. But then, around the market, there's some who'll say, this world, that Hardy'd understand, will stay. People will need us, just you wait and see. People must eat. And Wimborne market poultry, I've no doubt in my mind it all will sell, be bought, years on. Believe me, I can tell. Few on the farm are young, mostly old men left as the Wimborne trees grow leaves again. These ghosts in lieu of a far-off fighting sun, they live for the time the cine takes to run. Livestock as produce, working towards an end, though who can say a pig can't be a friend? The air is full of wool and Erinmore, faces of men and beasts seen through a door that closed before the film was shot, the scent of past days, caught after their time was spent. That said, beyond the sorrows of the dead, a war's on and the country's to be fed. The child stares, and the anxious sheep stare back, part of an instinct learned along the track. We knew our place, our clear, expected ways in those pre-pedigree, pre-beef scare days. To meet the meat as live reality discomforts us today, who choose to see the food we eat pre-packaged. We've no wish for other than the safely shrink-wrapped flesh. The bull tugs rampant, the nose ring gag, a torment more than fashion's reddest rag. The market's song, a blend of stench and row, a different world, a different heart somehow. What would they say, firm in their farming ways, if they could know the laws of later days, the unborn EU's quota policy, another spelling of community? Another century, how could they know? Wimborne has its market still. How different, though. Here's more than just utility, of course. A stable boy, a shining, perfect horse. By implication, life beyond the mire of farm. The county's place for lord and squire in Dorset's tapestry, about to pass. But here, alive and well, the upper class. There's deals to do and bargains to be struck. There's bargains made, and with a bit of luck, we'll celebrate tonight with Dorset ale. The push is on. I read it in the mail. We've met up with the Russians. It'll end soon. We'll be back to normal then. How times change, how implications grow. Without our hindsight, who could tell? Who'd know? The boy who's bought a cockerel might be, but for a year's grace, killed by Germany. In and home again they come and go. Tradition's good. Something is changing, though. In, recalling days from other springs, in from Blandford past Badbury Rings, from Verwood, Alderholt, Corfmullen and hamlets between, a pattern on the land. Horsepower parked with horsepower, side by side, and hay refueling the returning ride. We live in time as much as place, and when today they heard of Allies marching on Berlin, they must have felt that spring held metaphors to help them towards tomorrow's open doors. An end to war, a better life ahead, an end. But things don't end. Instead, we just exchange their lost today for this, and hindsight. Bergen-Belsen and Auschwitz, people as cattle, dying far away somewhere on Wimborne's weekly market day. We are too close to now to really see moment in context, the trick of history. In our own time, what can we say or do? We look back, patronize the past, as if we know more now than then, safe in a later time, perhaps, and yet the minster's bells still chime. Place remains the same, till we estrange ourselves. Place stays, till we make it change. The past has symbols, images, of course, a way of life caught in a proud shire horse, ornament and strength to speed the plough. But Horton's fields are tracted over now. Furrows plaited like a horse's mane, the which will not see Dorset land again. Or was he born to pull the brewer's dray? Draw beer, carve land. He's long dead, either way. But give or take, 1 year's no better than another. We just do the best we can, live our today, confront eternity and ask of it some human sympathy. The cattle have our sympathy, though we may laugh to watch an old man dancing with a calf. battle's over, sigh and put your jacket on. The beasts are loaded and the day's work's done. Strange how today recedes, the distance grows. When it becomes the past, who sees? Who knows?